Almost a year ago, Russian and Ukrainian delegations were in Istanbul. Just a few weeks after the start of the war, Turkish officials were trying to find a way to end it.
We believe that there'll be no losers in a just peace. Prolonging the conflict is not in anyone's interest. Every person that dies, every building that is destroyed, every resource that is thrown into the air or buried in the ground, which should be spent on the path of prosperity, is a value that has been plucked from our common future.
But Turkish efforts started 2 weeks before that. Their two foreign ministers were brought together at the Antalya Diplomacy Forum. There have also been regular phone calls and meetings between the leaders of both countries. There hasn't been peace yet, but there has been the grain deal last July, which was aimed at bringing down global food prices. And Turkish efforts have helped bring about prisoner swaps between the two sides, efforts that have been recognised.
I, in this moment, want to reaffirm that Istanbul became an essential centre for discreet diplomacy to solve dramatic problems, and I want to express my deep gratitude to President Erdogan and to the government of Türkiye for their generous and very effective commitment.
Türkiye is one of Ukraine's biggest trading partners and also does significant business with Russia too, although Ankara does import a lot more than it exports to Moscow. Russia and Türkiye also work together on a number of international issues such as Syria, but on opposite sides. Early in the Ukraine war, Ankara closed its airspace to Russian aircraft travelling to Syria. Türkiye has also had long-standing defence ties with Ukraine before the war, supplying drones, while Ukraine supplies Türkiye with engines. Under the 1936 international agreement, the Montreux Convention, Türkiye also closed the Turkish Straits to foreign warships, something which hit Moscow harder. It has a fleet in the Black Sea, and Ukraine has only a very small navy. The Turkish government says it has a balanced stance on the war in Ukraine. It hasn't joined Western sanctions, but has also condemned Russian actions as unacceptable. And through all this, it's managed to keep the ear of both sides. The challenge is to see if it can continue and a permanent end to the war can be achieved. Andrew Hopkins, TRT World.